Hello everyone, my name is Blue, and today I'm going to be doing a sketchbook tour. Sorry I haven't posted in like a million years. I was planning on making a video earlier, but I started overthinking it and it's been months. Anyways, but yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, first off, first of all, we have the starting page. I started the sketchbook January 7th, 2025, and I ended it January 25th, 2026, so a little over a year. I have a couple of, goals here that I wrote down. We'll go through the sketchbook, and at the end, I'll come back and I'll check off some of these goals. But more side profiles was one, more backgrounds and characters within backgrounds, more non-human things, and drawing my OCs more, which... not to spoil, but that I definitely did that. Okay, but for the real first page, I have this Beatles Rubber Soul album cover that I did on sticky notes, and I wrote down the track list, and I drew this quarter of a record. It's cute. It's a good first page. I love the 60s flower vibe. And then, yes, here are my OCs. This is... okay, I don't like to talk bad about my art, positivity, but I've gotten way better at drawing my OCs. I barely drew them in the sketchbook before this, and you can definitely tell over the sketchbook, I improved a lot at this. So this is Midnight, this is Lauren and Michelle. I made a whole video about them if you want to know more, but, yeah, I don't even know what to say. Midnight's hair is so long, and just, her face doesn't look the same as it does now. I don't know. And then the next page we have this Danganronpa fan art piece. I used to be really into Danganronpa in 2020, and I wasn't into it anymore, but I wanted to revisit drawing my favorite characters, so that's that. John Lennon from the Beatles. I bet you guys can't guess what my favorite band is. And then my OC, this is Sean. I don't really like these drawings very much either. His face just looks off there, but these are old, it's fine. And then, these characters belong to June, Jinja Ninja OWO on YouTube here, from Prism. I love these guys, they're so cute. And then this is a redraw of something old. Hunter from the Owl House. I don't know how I forgot that, sorry. I really love the face on this one, actually. I think I did that really well. And here's more of Midnight's. These are already a massive improvement from the first one. That's them! I love this character. Okay, I don't want to pick favorites, but I think they're my favorites. And then here's Lauren and Michelle. They're in love, as you can see. I just wanted to draw my characters in, different outfits than they usually wear. And this is Mariah. This is actually her regular outfit, but I didn't really have, a design made out for her until this. So I just was I like this outfit, I'll keep it. And then this is Theo. His face is kind of off here, but I think he looks pretty swag, if you ask me. And then Paul McCartney from, the Wings era. I guess, I don't really know what my inspiration was here, but he had, this cool jacket, and I wanted to make it, strawberry themed, and I drew his bass. Or one of his bass guitars, and it's pretty cool. My OCs again, these idiots, they're best friends. They're all best friends, but these two are close. And then I drew this meme of them. Obviously, we know the meme. I redrew this later in the sketchbook, but these are just a doodle, and I think it's silly. Oh, 'tis the season. We got a Valentine's Day drawing of these two. This is basically her outfit now. I just, changed it to her classic pink and green instead. And same with her. I just changed it to blue and not as Valentine's Day-y. And yeah, I really like these outfits, so I just recolored them. And then here's Jinx from Arcane. Surprisingly, this is I think the only Arcane in this sketchbook. But I really like the background here. And then here's George Harrison. I really love the colors on this drawing. I still really like this drawing in general, but I love the dark purples that I used in the hair. I don't know if you can see, but I still like this one. And Mariah again in different outfits. She's so cute. I love her. And then, look, non-human thing, this is a bearded vulture. I think these guys are really sick, so I drew one. And then, Ninja Turtles. I also love Ninja Turtles. We got Mikey and April from the Mutant Mayhem, movie. And then Midnight again. This one's so cute. Their face is just, like, silly. And then Michelle with the lyrics to Michelle by the Beatles, which my handwriting looks so bad there. Don't say anything about it. And then, I went through, like, okay, this happens at least once a year where I'm, like, super fixated on Pokemon. So we got Team Rocket, my favorite Pokemon of all time, Zoroark. And then Lurantis, who I also love this Pokemon. I really like these two. Both of these, like, studies, I guess. And then Roxy from Pokemon Black and White. I was binging that show at the time, and I love her. And then another one of my favorites, N, also from Pokemon Black and White. This is one of my favorite drawings in the sketchbook. It's based off that one Pokemon card of him, and I just love how I did the shading. I don't know, I really like that. And more Zoroark and Zorua. And some Sword and Shield characters. I really love Marnie. And then we have another Beatles, like Yellow Submarine drawing that I did with colored pencil, and it's faded a lot because it's all smudged against this page, which, you know, it is what it is. And then I have these, more Pokemon, Lana from Pokemon Sun and Moon, James from Team Rocket, Marini and Primarina. And then I have this Beatles, Sgt. Pepper, drawing. I really like this one because I just did a flat background. It takes a lot to not put little stars and details, but I just did a flat yellow background to, like, the reference photo, and I like it. And then we have my Pokemon Sona, my little guy. I love this. They're so cute. And then we have Steve-O from the movie SLC Punk. That's a great movie. Anyways, I really like his blue hair. It's so fun to draw. I love unnaturally colored hair. And then we have some of my OCs. This is Marcus, Stevie, and Mars. And there's a theme going on if you can't tell. And then a page dedicated to my favorite album of all time, Ram by Paul and Linda McCartney. I love her. I really love just the whole aesthetic of this album, if you will. And then Scream. Honestly, I'm surprised there's not more Scream fan art in this. I did a lot in my last sketchbook because I was, like, really fixated on that movie. But yeah, we have Ghostface, Sydney, and Stu, my favorite character. Then we have some Splatoon art. We got the Agent 8 and Agent 4 and the Pearl Bot from the DLC. What is it called? Side Order. It's called Side Order. I forgot. And then here's my Sona. This was, like, right before I started my YouTube channel, but I have I have this little guy here, and he spins. Oh shoot, I bent the paper. He spins, and he's singing. And then I like the background with these, like, little swirly bits. Oh shit. These little swirly bits. And then here's my OCs that I did redesign for my first YouTube video. I don't think I showed these ones. These smaller doodles down here. I really love this tiny little Delilah. That's really cute. Mermaid is a long-running art challenge that I don't really participate in, but, you know, when the time comes, I'm like, you know, I'll draw some mermaids. So this is, like, a redesign of something I made a long time ago, and this is just some random design I made. And then this is my OC Marcus again, and my sister's OC Lee. They're married, they're in love, and this drawing is so cute. I think Lee's face looks a little off here, and I forgot she has, like, a bandana thing. I forgot to put it on there, but I use these, like, cutouts from, like, a magazine, these flowers, and I really like how that looks. And then my OCs some more. I really love this one. It's so cute. I feel like it captures all their personalities really well. I love this piece a lot. And I drew Minna again, and then Sean again. And I actually like this one a lot better than the other ones of him. I love this pink background. And then the Beatles, something I made based off the Hard Day's Night album cover. I really like how these turned out, actually. Like, just the blocked in shadows I think is really neat. And then George Harrison again with the lyrics to Within You and Without You, I think it's called. Yeah, I really like the colors on this one. It's very, like, psychedelic, if you will. And then I have this Pride Month page. I don't like these drawings very much, but Pride, yes! We got Michelle Lauren and Midnight again, and then a little, like, Paul McCartney page. It's pretty simple, but I actually like these. They're, like, I don't know. And then my OCs on a beach vacation. This is Sean, and then he gets very sunburnt, which I can relate to. I got really sunburnt this summer, and it was not fun. This is my sister's OC, Zinnia, judging him because she probably told him to wear sunscreen, and then he didn't. This is Sophia, my OC, and Aubrey, my sister's OC. And then there's Mars and Otto. They're very cute. They have, like, I feel like Mars has a very sibling bond with all of this friend group. And then my other OC, Prince, and Mars again. And then these two idiots. This is my sister's OC, Charlotte. They're very stupid, as you can see, drinking ocean water. And then my character, Charlie. And then here is Paul McCartney and John Lennon from the Beatles again. I really love the arms on this one that I did. I think that turned out pretty good. I like the, like, hatch marks and stuff as well. And then I have a Yellow Submarine Paul McCartney that I don't really like, because it's like, I did all of these parts separately, like the face and everything is like cut out, kind of like a paper doll, but it just looks like not correct. I don't know how to describe it. Here's my OC Stevie again. He's so cute. I did like just a line, not really lineless, but just like a no black line art, and I really like how it looks. Then here's Stevie again, my sister's OC Cameron, my OC Harley, and Mateo. And here's Lauren again with these cute little, like, Polaroid pictures of her and Michelle. This one looks like a school photo, like a yearbook photo. I didn't mean for that, but it looks like an 80s yearbook photo. And then here's some more Scream fan art with Stu Macher, my favorite. This is a redraw of something I did last year as well, and I think I improved a lot. Oh, and here's the Deltarune stuff. Chris is my favorite character. I love Chris. Here's, I really love this one. It's based off that painting, The Fallen Angel. I forget who it's by, but I really am proud of this drawing. Next we have more Deltarune, Tenna, The Fun Gang, and then we got Queen. I accidentally made them, like, almost the exact same pose. That was not on purpose at all, but it just kind of happened that way, so I just kind of did, like, the same vibe. So, and then, here's Chris to the lyrics to Creep by Radiohead, because I'm sorry, it fits too well. It's cringe, but it fits too well, and I like how this looks. I really like this, like, I don't know. More Noel. These emo drawings are pissing me off. I'm the original Star Walker. I don't know, bro. And then, yeah. And then we got the Beatles again. I had, like, barely drawn at this time, and I was just like, I need to put something on paper, so I just, like, found a random picture of them and just kind of loosely recreated it. And then we got my Rise of the TMNT human designs. This is another, this is a screenshot redraw, but I've done this, like, twice before, and here's my newest one. I really like it. And then more of my human designs of the Rise boys. I was getting back into Rise of the TMNT at the time. I'll always love them. I go through phases, but John and Paul, again, from the Beatles. Here are a bunch of doodles of the Rise boys again. These were all, like, screenshots from my camera roll from, like, years ago. That I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to do anything else with these screenshots. Let's just draw all of them on a page. And I love how it turned out. Here's another page dedicated to Midnight. I love this one. It's based off that one Lin-Manuel Miranda photo. I really like this page. And then my current biggest fixation, DC. I have the Joker and Harley Quinn. And then I have Batman from the 2022 movie. We got Bruce Wayne. I don't know if this really looks like him that much, but it's fine. Drawing him is a lot of fun. And then more Rise of the TMNT. I love how this one turned out. They're so cute. And then more 2022 Batman stuff, because again, he's so fun to draw with the like drippy eye makeup. Very cool. And then here I finally watched the new Superman. I didn't see it in theaters, so I had to wait till it came to streaming. I finally watched it. Love it a lot. So Superman, Clark Kent, Mr. Terrific. I don't really like how this drawing turned out. I want to try drawing him again because I really love Mr. Terrific, but anyways. And we have, I was watching some of the Justice League cartoons, so we have Flash, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. I like this page. And then I have these, George and Paul from the Beatles again. I just threw a bunch of sticky notes down and it's an okay page, but it's fun. I like the colors. And then here's the start of the October art challenge that I did of my OC-tober prompt list. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these because there's already an entire video on my channel if you want to watch. First we have the group photo, alt fashion, and animal features. I really love how Midnight looks here. They're so cute. And then this is my favorite one from the whole challenge. It was a screenshot, or old art redraw. I love how this page turned out. These ones are cute too. And then my comic page. I love how this one turned out as well. And a bunch of other ones. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but this one's so cute. And I love this one too. This is my sister's OC, Tiffany. Love her a lot. Here's more OC-tober stuff. I love this one with Baby Midnight and Lauren. They're so cute. Oh my god. This is sad. Why would I ever do that? I can't believe I did that, guys. Oh, here. This is the redraw of the meme that I did. This is much more detailed than the first one, and it's funny. And then, I love this Alice in Wonderland page. The colors, this whole page looks like a perfect spread just because all of the blues and greens, like, it just works well together. And then, here's the last days of the OC-tober prompt list. I have my characters dressed as DC characters, Batman characters, and then these last two pages. These ones, okay, I like these drawings still, but I was so dead by the end of this challenge that, like, looking back at these ones, I'm just like, they're fine. And then back to DC stuff after that whole month of drawing OCs, back to fan art, Superman and Batman. And I love this page so much. I wrote the lyrics to Penny Royalty by Nirvana. And I don't know, something about this page is just so, like, I colored in the background. I can't tell, I don't know if you can see, but I colored in the background with, like, red and blue. And I just did, like, used a black paint pen, just hatched, so you can just, like, slightly see it. Don't know where I got that idea from, but I think I might be a genius, actually. I'm obsessed with this page. It might be one of my favorites in this sketchbook for no reason. More DC villains. Joker, Two-Face, Poison Ivy, and Harley. These are okay. I like these drawings, but they're just like, And then we got Nightwing and Red Hood. These are also just like, okay to me, but I still like them a lot. And then this page is the Batman 2004 versions of the characters. This version is so underrated. I feel like I don't see people talk about it enough, but I love it. I love this Joker design. And then we have the Trinity, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. These are okay. I was experimenting with colors and it just turned out meh. I don't know. And then we have Superman and Supergirl. Pretty simple page. I really like the way I use paint pens here, and I really like the way I rendered, like, his suit and stuff. I don't know, it looks cool. And then here's my little Sona again. I just drew a bunch of random doodles. This one's my favorite. Yeah. And then Paul McCartney. He's my favorite Beatle. I'm sure you can tell at this point. I really love these. Like, I like the hatching in his hair in this one. I feel like I did those well. And then it was Christmas time, so we have my OCs. I really love this one of Theo. He's silly. And then random guitar, Epiphone Casino. I like how it looks like it's glowing, like this. I think it's cool. And some Amazing Digital Circus. Love this guy. He's going through a lot, but he's my favorite character. He's stupid and I hate him. And then more Christmas art. We have Midnight being stupid, but also very real. Yeah, I don't care about salmonella. I love cookie dough. And then Lauren dressed as like a little elf. It's silly. And then for Christmas, I got a new set of paint pens, and I drew Midnight. I really love the colors on this one, like this blue combined with the red, and just, I don't know, I really like this drawing. And then Michelle, I did more paint pen stuff, and geez, this lighting low-key makes it look pale. Yeah, I like this page a lot, though. More Deltarune, finally back at it with the Deltarune stuff. I just wanted an excuse to draw anything with these new pens, these new paint markers, so the fun gang. And then Absolute Batman. I got the Absolute Batman, the first volume of it. It's so good. I'm currently reading the second volume. It's only getting better. Anyways, I don't need to yap for an hour about it, but yes, we got Absolute Batman. I really love this spread. I drew these, and then I was like, I still want to draw more fan art of him, so I did a second page. And, like, the backgrounds, I did this gradient. I reversed it on this page. I'm proud of these. I like these ones. And then the Beatles. I took a trip to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because I got tickets for Christmas again. And, yeah, this is the wristband that I got, and I wrote the Beatles Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 1988, because that's the year they were inducted. I really like these, too. Like, I think John's face looks a little off, but I don't know, it's cool. And then this World's Finest, we got Superman, Batman. This page is kind of ugly. I don't know, I don't hate it, but also I don't love it. I don't know, it's fine, I don't mind it. And then here's my characters as My Little Ponies. I love how these turned out, especially Midnight's. Again, they're kind of my favorite, but like, I don't know, they're so cute. Theo's kind of looked weird, I don't know, but the design itself is fine. Yeah, I saw somebody on Instagram, I don't know who it was, they drew their OCs as My Little Ponies, and I was like, I actually have to do that right now, so yeah, I love these. And then I read Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, the comic, and hey, life-changing. I really enjoyed it, so had to make fan arts. And then this is also another DC character, Circuit Breaker. I love him. He has such a sick design, and this is like, it's cool. More Supergirl with the lyrics of Drag Path by 21 Pilots. Again, this comic is so good, and I love her. Anyways, then we have the Squid Sisters from Splatoon. I really like how I did the Squid Sisters logo here. I feel like it just looks cool. And then here are my OCs, Pokemon counterparts. So Midnight, Lauren, Theo, Michelle, and Mariah. I really love how these two turned out specifically. This one's kind of lackluster, but very green. I don't know why I decided on the green background, but sure, dude. And then, oh my god, this is one of my other favorite pages. We got Supergirl again to the lyrics to Softer Softest by Hole, and the colors on this page, I don't know, the blue with the yellow hair and the warm tones and just like the cool shading, like, I don't know, I love this page a lot. Look at her, Anyway, then we have my friend on here did a video ranking each 21 Pilots song, and I was like, you know, I'll make fan art, because I'm a huge 21 Pilots fan, I have been for years, and his video inspired me to draw them, so yeah, I like this page a lot. And then we have my OCs again, Midnight just taking a big chomp out of Lauren's shoulder. There's Theo playing a bass guitar, because that's canon, he does play bass. And then these two interacting, very cute. And then my last page of the sketchbook, We have Ranboo from Generation Loss. I've been a fan of Ranboo for years, and at some point it like accidentally became a tradition to draw them at the end of every sketchbook. Like every last page is of them for whatever reason. It just happened that way. And I really like how this turned out. Like all the wires and stuff, and I made the wires come out of their chest like a rib cage kinda. I'm pretty proud of that. I think that looks cool. And then this might meet the artist from last year. I just glued it in here at the beginning because I was just like, I don't know where to put it, so. And then here's a bunch of sticky note doodles and random stuff. Midnight's like a 0.5 photo of Midnight. Oh, wait, you can't see. There we go. 21 Pilots, again. Victor from Arcane. Random fortune cookie, some doodles, and this Noctowl sticker from Pokemon. And yeah, that's the end of my sketchbook. Oh, wait. We can go back. Let me grab a pen. Okay, I guess we'll go through this list now that we've gone through the whole thing and just like see if I got everything. So more side profiles. I think I did a couple side profiles through here. Like, I think to the point where I don't really struggle with them anymore. I will just put a check there. Okay, maybe no, it's fine. More backgrounds and characters within backgrounds. Yeah, I think I did a couple. There was that one of my characters sitting at the table and whatever. Sure, I will say yes to both. I could be, like, going easy on myself. I don't know. And then more non-human things. I drew a lot of Pokemon in this book. So, yeah, sure. Draw more OCs. Massive check mark. I've been so OC pilled after drawing them so many times in this sketchbook. So, that's not an issue anymore. But yeah, that was my sketchbook from last year. I started a new one, and it'll probably take me another year to finish that, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. In 1 year, I'll do another sketchbook tour. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed looking through a part of my brain, because I sure did. I've also been thinking about doing some more, like, talking straight to camera videos. I've never done this before, but I was planning on doing more, like doing like a draw with me thing, but I don't know if anyone would be interested. But if you are, I honestly might do it anyways, even if nobody gives a shit. But yeah, maybe we'll see. Like, subscribe, do whatever YouTubers usually tell you to do. Follow my Instagram, Blue.uses.markers, same as here, and bye-bye.